You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in the palm. You are a statement explode.
And we are live. Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Again, it's Jennifer here, coming to you live on my Business Insights. And I do this live streaming every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my goal in doing this live is to bring you the best of the best business partners that I have on my team. And today, my special guest is Coach Veronica, and she is from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. And stay tuned because she is a job quitter. And I'm so excited to share with you her story on how she found this business, and now she is doing this business full time. So, without further ado, hi, Coach.
Hi, Coach.
You love the video, right? I saw you smiling.
Yes. I liked it. I was dancing to it. I liked it.
Thank
You have to teach me how to do that.
Yes, thank you.
It's
So
nice.
Coach, please introduce yourself.
Oh, hi, guys. Thank you so much, Coach Jen, for having me here. My name is Veronica Masango. I am originally from Nigeria, but I reside here in Saskatchewan, Canada, with my husband and 4 kids. Yes, I'm a busy mom. And I'm an accountant by profession. I have been in the finance industry for a little over 12 years. And I did same even when I got to Canada, and we relocated here sometime in 2017. But now I'm a full-time business owner and I work for myself.
Yeah, that's so nice. When did you come across the business, Coach?
So I think let me explain this like this. I had come across this business, like I'd seen several ads, but just like every other person, I would just keep past and like, oh, what
Yeah.
is this now? You know? And then one day my brother called me and said, hey, but you're in Canada, right? How come people are making money in this business and you're just there working? So I said to him, what business? As soon as he said online business, I lost interest because I had tried my hands in other things online and it didn't work out. So as soon as he said online business, I just lost interest. But I kept listening out of respect, you know. And then I just told him, I'll check it out. I'll check it. I didn't. Again, after like a week, he called me, said, have you checked that business? So that was when I registered, you know, put my name, put my email. And then when I was watching the webinar, I became curious. You know, there were some things that made me, I had tried my hands in other online businesses. So there were things that made me interested in this one from what I was listening to. One of which was that I don't have to start talking to people because, oh my God, I've done that before and I never want to do that again. So when I heard that piqued my interest and I was like, okay, let's see what this is about. I went ahead and paid. So this was sometime in 2020. It was the fall season 2020. I think sometime August, thereabout of 2020. Yeah.
Yeah, and
That was
it's been an amazing journey for you, right?
Oh yes, because when I won't lie, you know, when people use this statement and say, "Oh, it's been a lifesaver, a game change," I didn't used to understand that until I met this business. And I'm not saying, "Oh, everything is all rosy." No, it's like every other business. There are challenges. Even if you set up shop today, chances are that for the next 6 months you're not going to get a customer who will buy things from you. Yeah, so it's like every other normal business. So it's not all rosy from the beginning, like people, you know, would want it to be painted. No, There were
Mm-hmm.
challenges, there were obstacles I had to fail and to learn from all my mistakes. Good thing was that I always had someone helping me. So,
Yes, yes. Me too. It's not the rainbow every day, right?
oh
It's
no,
not sunshine every day. There's
no,
storms, right? There's
of
storms, and we gotta
course,
go past
of
those storms,
course, of
right? Right.
course, of course.
And I asked you to come today because you are a job quitter,
Yes.
and it's so amazing. Like I'm so looking forward to be a job quitter as well. So I'd like you
Ah,
to tell, how did you decided, like what made you decide to quit your job?
Jen, you see, right from time, I've never been someone who likes to like go to the office, come back. That it's a very stereotyped triangular kind of life. I've never liked that kind of life, and I've always branched out in businesses, right? When I got to Canada, it became worse because of our weather. Saskatchewan is really cold, really
Hmm.
cold.
Yeah.
In fact, some days when I go to work, it seems like I'm going to work when it's still dark because during this winter, yeah, 8 a.m. is still like it's midnight. It's
Yes.
still
Yes.
dark. You go to the office.
Yeah.
It was always tiring. Like I kept looking forward to the days where I would just wake up on a Monday morning anytime I like. And my kids, I've got 4 kids, and let me tell you, when I first came to Canada, the first job I got was a job I closed 8:30 in the night.
Hmm.
Every parent conference I missed, every one of them. Everything they say school come, and so my kids were only the ones, at least we're one of the children that don't always have a parent
Hmm.
in any of those meetings. It bothered me, but they were my kids and they understood that mommy had to work, right? Because here you need money, right? So, but it wasn't convenient for me. I just didn't like putting them in that situation. Why I decided to leave my job was because, first off, when I joined this business, I told myself if I make as much as I get paid monthly, I can conveniently leave. In fact, I made 5 times that 6 months into the business. I started making 5 times that.
Yes. Yes.
I still didn't quit. I was telling myself when I get to a certain level in the business, I would quit. But then I realized something. I was taking money from my business to foot the bills from my paid job. This is
Hmm.
what I mean. Yes, because every money I made from my paid job, my kids had to go to daycare. And I was
Yeah.
paying almost everything I made from my paid job, everything to that daycare. I
Yeah.
didn't even include my feeding, my gas, my parking, and I walk downtown. You know how difficult and how expensive
Yes.
parking downtown is. I
Hmm.
haven't even included all of that, yet there was nothing left of that salary. So I realized that I always spent everything I was making from my paid job on expenses just to
Yeah.
be able to keep working. And
Yeah.
sometimes I take money from my business to
Hmm.
foot the bills. Then I had to tell myself it wasn't making sense anymore.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
At that point, I decided to, ask my office, can I work from home to reduce some of these bills so that I can be home? My kids can. They said no. Can I work part time in the office, part time here? They said no. And I said to them, you know what? This is it for me. I can no longer do this because, Jennifer, truly, a lot of families are going through what I went through.
Yeah.
It's easy to say this. I'm telling you the truth. But if you're living in that situation, it's very difficult. Everything I earned was going to daycare,
Yes.
bills. I couldn't
Yes.
afford some things for myself personally.
Hmm.
And I had to work because I needed pay. But the pay was to pay daycare. It didn't make sense.
Yes.
And
That's
so,
right.
yeah, so at that point for me, I was like, you know what? I'm already making more than what I, make from my pay job. If I, and that's me giving this my business 1 or 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I said
Yeah,
to myself, what if I increase my hours in my business? Imagine the output I'll get, right?
that's right.
So it wasn't easy for me to decide, but I spoke to my husband and he was like, you know what? I support this because already I can see that you make good money from this business. So if you want to quit and face your business, I'm 100% behind you. So I sent him my resignation, like, okay, I need to take a step back and actually look out for me. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what's funny was when I was going through that situation and I told them I wanted to work from home, they kept saying no. And in their
Yeah.
email, they would say, oh, we're sorry, we cannot allow you work from home. It's against the policy, but we are here for you. We support. And I always ask myself, like, how exactly are you here for me?
Yes. Yes.
Those
Yes.
are just words people say. In every email, they always put that we're here for you, we support you. You're, so I just told myself, like, you need to tell yourself the truth and take care of yourself first.
Yeah.
I do everything now. Everything, my kids, everything. Now I can go. Yeah, we couldn't go for any swimming classes, all those things that parents do. Oh no, we couldn't do any of those.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't. But I'm grateful now I have the opportunity to do this. You
Yeah.
know, and I can imagine, Jen, if I didn't have this business. I would keep doing this, taking from here, feeding here for years, which is what a lot of people are doing. That's not a
Yeah.
good life. You
That's
can't
right.
plan, you can't save, you can't get anything at the end of the month. No, I wouldn't encourage anybody to do that. And like I said in all of my videos, even if you don't want to do this business we're telling you about, start a business for yourself.
Correct.
That is the solution to being
Yes.
free.
Yes.
Start a business. But then why go and start a business you have no idea about? Nobody will give you backing. There is nobody that will hold your hand. When there is already a business here that there are people who can show you. And that was what helped me. I've tried other businesses before and I didn't succeed. Not
Mm-hmm.
because I wasn't intelligent, but because there were mistakes I was making because nobody to show me how. Nobody. But from the day one that I joined this business, I had a coach, I had a mentor that I could always call to say, hey, I don't understand this part. How do I go about this part? And for me, that was one of the things that helped me in this
Yes.
business.
That's
Sorry,
right.
sorry. I've spoken
That's
too
right.
long.
Oh no, 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 no. I'm so inspired. you know, um, um, a lot of parents, I would say 99
Yes,
percent
I
of the
agree.
parents here are going through that situation, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
people are thinking that getting second or third job is the solution, right?
But then, you see, let me tell you, when we first came, my husband did all that. He was burned out.
Yeah.
See, he used to work at Walmart. Then he got a second job at one labor ready. And he got oh my God, at Everest Show, something. They always do security at the stadium. I didn't see my husband at home.
Yeah.
That's the first, yes. And then whenever he came back, he didn't, like, I'm sure that in 24 hours, maybe he got 1 hour sleep. He was so tired.
Yeah.
Like some
That's
days I pity him,
yes, that's right.
honestly. And if you most people who go through these things are immigrants.
Yes, that's right.
Jen, let me tell you something I've discovered. You see, the people here have a very easy lifestyle. They
Mm-hmm.
take care of themselves. We we take care of ourselves, our
Mm-hmm.
parents, our siblings, our cousins, nephews, nieces. Mention them. We have a
That's
lot of responsibilities back home. We know where we come from. We know it's not fantastic there. So we try to support them back home as much as we can. But you see,
yes.
people here, they they've developed themselves to the point that they're responsible for just themselves and maybe their kids,
Yes.
but we have a whole lot. So that's why we try to do this and that and that and that just to meet up. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you from a place of experience, getting two, three jobs is not, it's not the answer. Another reason is because whenever my husband saw his paycheck, he would almost cry. Because then they would slash and slash. It's like the more jobs you make, the more cuts you get. I'm telling you. So it
That's
didn't make sense at the end of the day. True, it did not. At some point, he had to stop because he was, for yes, he almost he fell sick seriously. He had to stop because
that's right.
you're coming from a place where you did only one job to a harsh weather condition where you're
Mhm.
doing three jobs. Let's face reality. This
Yes.
body is wear and tear. You
That's
push it will break down. Our bodies are like
yeah.
machines.
Yes.
You
Yes.
push it, you walk it, you break down.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so
You know,
just two, three jobs is not the answer.
that's
Have a
right. It's not
business.
the answer.
No, have a business that is doing something even when you're not actively involved. You know, Coach Jen, just sorry to digress. Before I started this business, I told you I did others. Then at some point, my husband and I were like, you know what, since online business was not working for us, let's get a franchise.
Mm-hmm.
But then I discovered for franchise, at least for that initial part that you need to, for that initial time, you have to be physically present.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
You have to be there.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
deal
Yes.
with overheads, employing, firing,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that wasn't something I was willing to combine with my full-time job. And
Mm-hmm.
I was not just, I didn't, at that point, I was not ready for any business that if I'm not there, will not run. No,
Yeah.
for me, that wasn't what I was looking for at
you,
all.
you you know, for some people who have business experience, they know what you're talking about because the
Yes.
you know, we all know that if you have your own like traditional business, you need to put more hours, you need to be there, right? But in
Trust me.
our business, you don't need
Yeah.
to.
And
Right?
you know, if you own a business, like not online, but if you have a physical business that has a physical presence, trust me, you don't do 8 hours.
That's right.
And if you think you've seen stress in your paid job, oh God, you're joking. Yes, because you will give everything for that business to start. And funny thing is, it won't pick up like this.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You have to keep at it, even when you're not seeing results yet.
Hmm.
You have to keep at it,
Yeah.
and it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not.
And not only that, the operating expenses as well, the
Of
operating,
course.
right?
Just like every business, I'm an accountant, and when you're forecasting, you have to include the fact that for the next maybe 1 year, 2 year, depending on the scale of the business,
Yeah,
a chunk of salaries and maintenance and overheads has to still come from your pocket for the
yes,
meantime.
yes. That's
How
right.
much, how much do you have?
Yeah,
We as immigrants, how much do we really have, for
yeah.
all of
We
that?
can't even pay our bills, right?
Before I started this business, my second daughter, she said to me, "How come we only watch Disney on TV? Can't we go there? I know it's a place, right, that people can visit." So my husband and I, we did the cost to see how much it would cost to take my family there. I was just trying 12,000, and that 12,000 is me being very economical. Oh, we're not going to spend so much. We're not going to stay
Yeah,
in the big. We're just going to stay in the 12,000. At
that's
that
right.
point, I said to my husband, going by our salaries, it's going to take us over 5 years to save that.
Yeah, correct. That's right. Absolutely right.
That's the truth. That is the truth. Coach Jan, there are a lot of people working, they can't buy homes.
Yeah.
I know
Hmm.
people have different priorities, but if you sit out with people to talk and you see the challenges, um, people who only work like in a paid employment, if you see the challenges, the financial challenges they have, you will be shocked.
Yeah, that's right.
I encourage people, start a business. And it make sense to start a business where you don't have to leave your house? I don't, it was today my husband he called me from work and was like, "Oh, look out the window, it's snowing."
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Hmm.
I have no business outside.
Yeah.
I can actually be in my house. Yes, I live in Saskatchewan, it's cold. So I have no business outside. If I leave my house, I'm going to the church. That's all.
Yeah, that's right.
And I still stay in the house and I make money more than you who go out.
Correct. I love how you said it.
It's true. It's the truth. And I know a lot of people who call me and say, "Oh, I see all these things." And how true is it?
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
gotten paid?
Yeah.
Can you show proof?
Yeah.
Someone asked me, can I see proof? And I said to them, come to my house.
Yeah. That's right.
When they came, I gave them a bottle of wine and I sat them down and I said, I'm going to show you figures. I never made that much working. Oh my God.
I love it.
No, no, I never made that much working. That's the truth. That's the
Mhm.
truth. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. So, woohoo! That is so inspiring. For those people out there, we are not encouraging you to quit your job. What we encourage here
Yeah.
is for you to have a backup plan, right? Start a business, backup plan, and work on your business until such time that your business can already sustain, like Coach Veronica. So if not because of this business, what is she gonna do? What are you gonna do? You look for another job, right?
Let me shock you. There is this lady, she's in my team, and I know let me say it like this. She was married and then now she's no longer married. And now she's saddled with the responsibility of raising her boys alone.
Mm-hmm.
Financial responsibilities that were shared are all on her right now.
Mm-hmm.
And before she joined this business, she took up other employment just so that, and then of course there were debts that they incurred as a couple, but now she has to, it's all on her. It was a crazy experience.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she joined this business, she said to me, Veronica, I need freedom.
Mm-hmm.
I need something. Yes, because she goes to work during the day. Then some days of the week, she goes to another job. Another day, she works in three places.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
person. Because she said, let the income from this one take care of this debt. Let the
mm-hmm.
income from here take care.
Yeah,
You know, that was all she knew.
mm-hmm.
And I'm saying this to as many of you out there. All you know may be getting a second job, but I am telling you, that's not the answer. It's not the answer. There are a lot of people who have done it, and they've done it over the years. You know what? You will just keep running in cycles. You can't break free.
Yeah,
The answer is having a business. It's like, look, even if you were back home, forget that you're in Canada or in any developed country. Imagine you were back home as an immigrant. You know what I'm saying? Having a business, people who own businesses do better than people. I'm telling you from where I'm coming from, people who own businesses, they do way better than you who go to jobs.
yes, that's right.
So the fact that this is all you know is okay. But now you've heard that there is
Mm-hmm.
a better way. Try it. It is not all businesses that are scam. Coach Jen, when banks came out, banks where we put money, I used to tease my my teammates and I said to them, I can imagine the struggle the bankers had trying to convince people to bring their monies. Of course, a lot of people would think banks were a scam then, right? They'll be like, oh, no, 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 I can't give you my money. I don't even know if you fold up. They will be skeptical.
Yes,
But today, banks have come to stay.
yes,
So the fact that you are scared that there are there scam? Oh, yes, there are. But when you are seeing over 100,000 persons talking about the same business, what do you think? They pay us to come and lie to you? No, we can
no,
all not be lying. Engineers, lawyers, bankers, whatever profession you are,
yes,
it is real. It is
yes,
real.
man.
It is real.
It's real, and it's not only real; it's working.
It's working. It's working. At least it has worked for me.
Yes, and it
You
does
know,
work for me too.
yes. Initially, I used to bring my mom always to come help out while I work, so that she can reduce the bills for me
Mhm.
with childcare. But now, in fact, she called me recently and like, oh, when am I coming? I said to her, relax. I'm home now.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I'm home now. I can take
Yeah.
care of my kids now. If you want to come,
Mhm.
come because you want to come for vacation, not because you're
Mhm.
coming to want to help.
Yes, yes. Amazing
Anyways,
story. I'm so thankful and it's so inspired by your story. So
thank
you
you.
know what, guys, take the step in knowing this business because
Yeah.
there's so much potential in this business. If Coach Veronica did it, I can do
Of,
it too, and you can do it too, right?
of course. Of course. There are a lot of people who have made money. Yesterday, I saw a post in the group for a nurse who retired at 32.
Yeah.
32. I know people who came as immigrants from my country who are 40 years old starting nursing school, thinking
Yes.
that is the answer.
Exactly. Yes, that's true.
Why a nurse is retiring at 32? Oh my God. What is the difference? What does this nurse of 32 know that the 40 years old people don't know? Business.
Correct.
Like I don't I try my best to tell people we need to unlearn a lot of things that we were taught. Growing up, we were taught you have to go to school so that you can get a good job and you can become some. It's no longer true.
Yes.
That was what worked then. It's no longer true.
Mhm.
I
You
used
know,
to
there's a lot of millionaires right now, the young millionaires, because of
no
what?
the
Business.
question you ask is how many of the richest men in the world are on the whose name is on that list? Forbes richest from salary.
Yes, correct. Correct, correct.
All the big names of people all the names, the rich people. Which of them did you hear? Oh, this person works in Apple or Amazon and earns this amount of money, and that's why they made and I'm not asking you to become all that. I'm just saying, why not get your own fair share from the business
Yes,
and live a good life?
that's right. That's
Get
right. That's right.
money.
Thank
Stop
you so much,
stressing.
Coach. Oh my God, I told you we're only here 15-20 minutes, but
I'm
we
sorry.
went over time. No, no, no. I really love, this is what I love about my show because I get to bring people who share their experience, their real experience in the business, and I'm always inspired, always inspired, and thank you so much. Lastly, advice. I know you've given a lot of advices, but please invite webinar and also your advice to all the viewers, please.
Okay, so first things first. Reach out to Coach Jen or myself and say, hey, I saw your video. How do I go about it? And we'll send you the link to register. When you register, just the simple, put your name, put your email, and then there's a video always on the thank you page. Watch it. That gives you an explanation of what the business is about in a nutshell and what we can do for you and what your role is. Besides that, and then take the next step, of course, to join the community. Okay, and then we'll guide you, hold your hands, and show you the ropes. Besides that, this is one advice. In my place, they say if you close your eyes and say, oh, I don't want to see evil, even when good pass, you won't see.
That's right. I like the way you said it.
So if you have if you when you're searching for this business or a business, keep an open mind. Don't just conclude within yourself that anything online is a scam. That way, no matter what we say, you won't hear. Keep an open mind. And this business, this is not the first time you're seeing it. You've seen it over and over and over. And now you're seeing me talk about it. And I'm telling you that I no longer work because I do this business. I'm telling you, I've got 4 children and I can be there. I missed everything before, but now I'm here. I don't leave my house because I don't need to. I don't need to leave to make money. And I make money. Oh. This is Canada. If you don't make money, there's nothing like I will stay with my sister or stay with my brother.
Yeah, that's right.
The bills
Yeah,
are real.
yeah.
So if I'm
Otherwise,
not,
you live on the street. Right?
and in this cold.
Yes,
So
that's
if
right.
I'm not making money, and my husband is not a doctor, so don't think, oh, because maybe she's not working because the husband is, he's not. He's just a social worker. He earns money like every normal human being out there. So we don't come from a fantastic rich background, no. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in Canada. I would be in my country if we were rich. Listen, go and check the business out. Don't close your mind and say it's a scam. It's not. Which scam will give you tax slips to file tax? Go and check it out and stop delaying yourself and how long have you been doing this thing you're doing and there's been no breakthrough? It's time to ask yourself questions. Why not try? You've tried it your way. Oh, I accept. You've tried it your way for years now. It didn't work. Try this one, I'm telling you. Try it before you give up. Try this one. Thank
Yoo-hoo!
you.
It's a winning Saturday for me. I love it. Thank you,
Thank
Coach.
you. Thank you so much.
I wish you a good Saturday, and thank you, everybody. Don't forget, reach out to us, and we will
Yes.
here for you, and we'll hold your hand and guide you step by step. Thank you so
Mhm.
much, and till
Thank
next
you.
time. Thank you, Coach.
Bye.
Bye bye.